Alright, what is up? I am back. I'm back from the summer. This is the summer time lapse, right? Bad news, I am not returning to UTD this semester because I forgot about this wonderful thing called reimbursement day, when they give you the money for financial aid. So I decided to enroll in community college for this one semester, and I want to see how this works. So we're gonna be starting the new series. We're gonna call it the Lost Chronicles, because it's gonna be I'm gonna chronicle the 1 month that I'm not back at uni over there. I'm gonna go to my community college here and see how that works. So I guess for right now, I do a refresher right now about what happened. Basically, didn't do over the summer. I barely got accepted to CC maybe 2 weeks ago, and I barely did the paperwork like 3 days ago. So what are we doing this semester? So this semester, we're gonna be taking 4 classes. 3 that I'm gonna transfer to UTD, and then 1 that's sort of gonna transfer. I don't know. That one's gonna be a weird one, right? But basically, the first class that I'm gonna take, or the most important one, it's gonna be CS2 over there, which is called Programming Fundamentals 3 here. And then after that, I'm gonna take Elementary Chinese 1, so just like learning Chinese 1. And then I'm taking is it CS Chinese? Oh, US History 1, or History 1301. I took 1302 last semester, so I'm just gonna take the other one here. So I'm expecting about the same, right? And then, because I am in academic probation over here, I can only take 12 credit hours, so my last class is going to be taking Blocking 1. I don't know what that class is, so we're going to find out whatever that happens daily, because I don't need to really do daily, because I'm not going to be like super like, yeah, every day is like a grind. It is, but like not like that, right? So I think what I'm gonna do is gonna upload weekly. Like every day is gonna have a little bit of everything, so I can just make one weekly recap video about what was going on. So I think I'll do that instead. But we're not slacking this semester. At least that's what I'm telling myself. And I'm already starting to do stuff so I can kind of get ahead of the curve. Classes start on Monday. I'm recording this on Friday, so I'm gonna record this, and then Saturday, and then Sunday, so I can kind of like have a little filler, like a kind of preview video of what's gonna look like. But that's right on me. But I think first, let's start about what we're gonna start doing this semester, right? First off, reading books. Because I live here in San Antonio, I have access to the library system. So for the last 2 days, and for I think the remaining of my days here till December, I have borrowed books. I really need to start locking in. I am about to turn 20, so career-wise, I need to start thinking what the hell I'm gonna do, right? So I decided to pick up books on everything I could find in the library, on anything CS related, including languages and stuff like that. And then also I'm starting to prepare for future classes, so I'm not as behind. As you know, I failed calc last semester, and I have to retake it again before I take any other class, so I'll have to do that. So I picked up some more calc books, and we're gonna start practicing. But for right now, I'm gonna start like pacing myself. So like I said, from now till class start on Monday, I'm reading, because our teacher already released a CS book that we're gonna use. So I'm gonna read at least the preface or anything like that, and then wait for the teacher to be like, oh yeah, start reading this or that. But I'm getting ahead of myself. First, let's talk about the books I got. Java, Calc, Pre-Calc book, HTML and CSS. Linear Algebra, Calc 2 now, JavaScript, Python, SQL, Swift. Just got a call that my Chinese class got canceled, so yeah. Anyway, so why go through all of this, getting books and all that stuff? Well, like I said, this first year that I went was not what I expected at all, right? I thought I was gonna do decent at best, 8 through C, not really go lower than that, and I got what I got. So I'm gonna try and focus for once, right? So why all these books and all this stuff? Well, I've kind of become a notion of I can I can learn, right? I can learn from what I read. So I just have to apply myself, honestly. So that's what I'm trying to do with all these books. And now half of these books are just there to kind of help me supplement, right? I'll watch YouTube videos here and there, blah blah blah. But for the most part, something like the languages, like the computing programming languages, those are there for learning experiences, but also to kind of figure out what I want to do, right? Because there's different paths for CS degrees to go through, and I just want to know what's up there, right? And learn as much as I can, and then either become a jack of all trades, or become, a sort of master on back end, or master of databases, or a master on front end. So, right now it's kind of a pick and choose, but I don't really have time, so it's just as much knowledge as I can cram in. But yeah, and I'm gonna be on the lookout for more books or stuff around there, because the more the better, right? All right, so this is me taking this video in the car because as I think I said before, my Chinese class got canceled. Yeah, no ni hao, no xie xie, no tang, nothing like that. So I'm taking Spanish 1 again. Yeah. Fun times. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to retake Spanish for some. Because there's no people for the Chinese class, only 5 people. And apparently I was fighting for the last seat for Spanish, and the only reason I'm doing it is because it's a 4 credit hour here. So who knows? But yeah, I gotta zoom back home. But yeah. Yo, it's Saturday right now, as you'll see. I just finished doing um my schedule or my calendar, not my schedule, my calendar. Yeah, and it's not a lot, but hopefully we can get some stuff done. But yeah, I have stuff to do later today, so I'll try to get some study in. Um, but yeah, I think this is all you're gonna hear from me from today, unless I do another midnight one. But other than that, yeah, I think this has been Saturday. Sunday. Yesterday, just because I need to address this. Saturday, as in yesterday, went to help my parents to go to work. We started at 10 p.m., didn't end until 5 a.m. So today I woke up at around 1:40. Didn't do too much, but I am actually helping myself kind of reinvest for tomorrow with me adding new notebooks. Yeah, but this time we're actually gonna use them. They're not just gonna be wasted, hopefully. But basically, like I want to do with every year, is have its own like dedicated journal. So I have a 5 subject notebook right here. We labeled it. You can't see it, but I can, and it says Chapter 2, Season 1, Le Math. This is gonna have Calc 1, Calc 2, and linear algebra. Lastly, is a programming language for Sunday, and let's see what life has for me this semester. And as always, welcome to a new chapter.